Hello and welcome to your tarot reading for today. Let's go ahead and jump into the cards and see what messages that there are for you. Energy is feeling a little heavy lately, so there's definitely something that needs to be said. Oh, these cards are kind of big. We're going to go ahead and jump right into it. Okay. Very interesting. Okay. All right, so far, Ten of Cups, Justice, the Hangman, the Devil, Page of Swords, and the World. In a very important area of your life, there are some things that you are working on, trying to work through. For the most part, things are peaceful. Things are going the way that you need them to, but there's always, things can't always be perfect, as we know. Definitely some issues that you're working through. Definitely some issues that involve you and another person. But this is something that can be fixed. Okay. And I like that there's a Ten of Cups ending with the World for this first pull, because it's starting with positive. It's starting out positive and it's ending positively. Some things have occurred, some things needed to occur. And through what a change that took place, a new perspective has come about through dealing with that. And I feel like that was needed, because sometimes when you look at things the same way all the time, situations that need to be handled, situations that need to be fixed, situations that need to be looked into, a lot of times may not be solved the way that it needs to. Okay. Empress, a lot of okay. Five of Pentacles. Nice little amount of majors in here. Queen of Wands. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Hierophant, another major. Okay. And the Queen of Swords. Two queens and an empress. Okay. So slowing down is very, very important at this moment in time. It's definitely some things that need to be talked about. There's a certain situation that needs to be handled and talked about in your life. And I feel like the Five of Pentacles is bouncing off of the Devil. Perhaps some kind of counseling needs to come into play if you're not already doing counseling. But definitely work needs to be done here. A conversation needs to be had. A solution needs to be had as well. I feel like with the Empress card up underneath the Ten of Cups, The peace that you currently have in your life, you've created it. You're someone who is in charge in a lot of ways, emotionally, mentally. Your passions, you have it under control. Things that really, really drive you, that could maybe cause the next person that's not as in control of themselves to kind of not be able to reel it in, rein it in. You're able to do that. Like, you know what needs to be done. You're someone who is excited, as I feel like there's an energy of like, you know, like sometimes when people get really excited about things, some people just have to, they don't know how to, it's almost like some people get excited about things and they have to, things become urgent. Like, oh, this has to happen now. This, you know, oh, I want, but you have learned the art of slowing down and knowing that good things come to those who wait. I just heard. And, again, you know, things that are happening, you're taking control of the situations that need to be taken control of. This is not a situation of loose ends, you letting things get away from you. You know what to do. You just have had to step into the leader role, the leadership role. You've had to kind of, like I said, take the reins, take over of certain situations. And it's best for that whole situation, because if you let anybody else handle it, I just heard, if you want something done right, do it yourself. So money woes, yeah, you're the leader. You're in control of the home. You create. You create the space. You're the person that, you're doing everything on your own. So I don't know if you are by yourself, if you just recently split ways with a partner, where you're basically running everything, but you are the creative control. You are just in control of everything. Money, home. You're someone that people come to. You're very wise. So you're definitely someone that's in the driver's seat. Okay. Also to this Queen of Wands and this Queen of Swords. These are very strong energies. These are very in charge energies. Justice card. The World. You're successful. You know what to, you know what you want. You know what to do. You can just jump right into action as well. Okay. So we have the Seven of Swords. Sneaking strength. It is a lot of names. Okay. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Two of Wands. The Tower. I just said you are somebody that is in control. You're definitely going to need to take control with some things that are going to occur very soon, because some big changes are coming. Okay, also two Knight of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Oh my God, all these queens. This divine feminine energy. I like it. Alrighty. Seven of Swords, Strength card, Two of Wands, the Tower, Knight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. So this is definitely some earth energy up in here, and some fire energy. Control. You are in control. You have it going on. You know what to do. No one can make you Empress. Nobody can make you double guess yourself, and that's perfect, because this is the energy of someone that is running the show. Even when things get crazy, the Tower. When things are all over the place. When things are just, it's movement and people, you may feel like there's people around you that are taking from you, that are lying to you, that are being sneaky, you are at peace. You are in control. The Strength card. Okay. And I like that the Strength card and the Empress is here, along with the World card and these queens. Okay. Queen of Pentacles, a nurturer, taking care of home, stability. Okay. In the physical world, you got things locked in, locked down. Okay. This is a mother figure, I feel. Queen of Pentacles, Empress, 10 of Cups, Hierophant, someone that people listen to, Justice, you know how to be fair. This is a very... Okay. And then with the Two of Wands, this is in the center of it all. And there's still this serenity. It's still very calm. To me, the Two of Wands is a very calming card. You know what to do. You know what to focus on. Right on top of the Knight of Pentacles. Slowing down. Yeah, this is the energy of someone that is very in control. So whatever's going on around you, all of the craziness, all of the changes, all of the fucked up people that are around you and fucked up situations that happen, it doesn't matter. You are someone who's very, very clear-headed. You're someone that's very, very aware. You know, like, and I just heard, it's okay. It's going to work out. So I'm getting the feeling that this is applying to someone who you are very, very, you're unshakable. Okay. You're very malleable. So you're able to move, you're able to flow, you're able to solve problems, you're able to see through bullshit, deal with things as they need to. You're not a rusher. So let's just say, for example, I'm seeing, for some reason, I'm seeing a scene play out in my head of perhaps with the Tower card and Justice, there might be, and the 10 of Cups, there might be a situation of somebody might be in the process of needing to move. Okay. Something's going on with a spouse or someone that is in your family that you need to get away from. So you need to pull, whether you're by yourself or whether you have children that are involved, younger people. There's some kind of situation where you're needing to make a move and you're needing to leave where you are and replant somewhere else. But whereas a lot of people kind of get excited, I need to go now, the sense of urgency, you've said, you know what, no, things have to be done a certain way for this to be successful. In order for this to work out the way that it needs to, for me to get away from this Devil energy, for me to get away from this Seven of Swords energy, I need to create that new home, uproot everything. I need to budget my money, Knight of Pentacles. Okay, I need to do things differently, Hanged Man. Because this change is now causing me to have to uproot and plant my roots elsewhere, either by yourself or with kids or something of that nature. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get some more messages for you. Excuse me. Pineapple, reconciliation, very interesting. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. Okay. Wasn't that interesting? Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. And I like that this tower is crumbling and this tower is whole. Right? So for me, what that's saying is that uprooting that you have to do, that change, that move that you have to make. Like I said, it's going to work itself out. You have to move away from a situation and plant roots in a new situation where it's going to be solid. It's going to be success. This effort you're putting forward, okay, the world, successful, okay. Pineapple, reconciliation. I feel like for some of you, I'm gonna go ahead and move this back over here. I feel like for some of you, you know, you are, and it's right here by the 10 of Cups. This uprooting that you have to do, possibly, whoever this applies to, the person that kind of effed it up, right? They're going to try to make, possibly they're going to try to make things work sometime down the road, okay? And Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. I feel like the Rooster has something to do with the 7 of Swords. So there's someone that is very cocky, okay? There's someone that is very, very cocky. They think they are getting one over on you. And they're even kind of looking, here you have the imagery of the 7 of Swords looking at the Strength. This is you very calm, very demure, very together, the Empress, okay? And Strength. On top of the Justice. Like, in the back of your mind, you're saying, you'll see. Oh, you're going to see. So let this person play themselves. This person here, this Rooster person, is the 7 of Swords. Go ahead and let them play themselves, okay? Now, it says you should not cross them, okay? Arrogant, boastful person you should not cross. And I would say what that applies to is, I feel like that has something to do with you keeping your plan together. Don't let whatever it is you're doing to get away from this Rooster and 7 of energies, 7 of Swords energy. Don't let that person, whoever that person is, don't let them get wind of what it is you're trying to do, okay? Because they'll be the ones to try to end whatever it is that you have going on, okay? I'm gonna do some more cards, my dears. Take the lead. Shadow work. Cut your losses. Changes on top of the Tower. Look at that. And accept help. Right. So whatever is going on, like I said, take the lead. You are in control. Queen of Pentacles. I already pointed out the cards that show that you are in control of everything. So taking the lead, you are definitely in control of what's going on here. This move that you're doing, whatever it is you're trying to get done. Yeah, oh, I think I want to use these to end it. I'm a little crystal ball pocket oracle. Shadow work. For me, shadow work is something that may need to be done for certain people because, and I know this is an unpopular opinion, but I don't believe that everyone needs to do shadow work all the time. I believe that there are some times you can do shadow work and then go for a very long time without doing it again. But if you have been called to do some shadow work, I would say that this is your nudge to go ahead and get your shadow work going again. Okay. If that is something that you've been calling, go ahead and do the shadow work because dealing with everything, you may need to actually do some shadow work to kind of clear some things up for you. And cut your losses in this change. Cut your losses next to changes and the Tower with the Tower over here. Okay. Cut your losses while you're going through these situations and you're rebuilding. Everything can't come with you. So you may lose something. You may lose a little bit of money. You may lose some pieces of property. Something that you own, like while you're moving. Things of that nature. So just, it's okay. Cut your losses. Things can always be replaced. Your peace of mind cannot. Okay. And your health and your physical safety. Okay. So cut your losses and get away from whatever situation you need to get away from. Changes, flow with it, baby. Flow with it. And while you're going through these changes with the Tower, accept help. Because this is a big moment in your life and it's okay. You can't do everything by yourself, okay? All right, so go ahead, take a couple of quick deep breaths. Make sure I got all cards. Okay. And think of an answer. Think of a question. And we'll go ahead and get some answers for you. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pull 3 cards for you for your oracle. So go ahead, like I said. Think of some questions. And let's go ahead and get these answers. Okay. Let go. Cut your losses. Let it go. Okay. Okay. Unlikely. So whatever it is that you were just thinking about, it's unlikely. Okay? There you go. And one more card. This is the sign. All right. So this is the sign for you to do whatever it is you need to do. Let it go. Cut your losses. Ask for help. Whatever you're going through with these changes, nothing lasts forever if it's a difficult time. Because like I said, I feel like it's a very heavy energy. So for some of you, this is a difficult time. But difficult times don't last forever. They don't last for long. So stay in touch with your angels, your spirit guides, your deities, the all, spirit, universe, God, whoever you commune with. Stay in connection with your spiritual group. And understand that whatever it is you're going through is going to work itself out. This is a very heavy time. We're going back into retrograde. But it's okay. We're going to make it through. And it's going to be all right. Okay? All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And I look forward to seeing you guys at the next one. Bye.